Do you have something new?
I've managed to open the shelter hatch. I'll go down and try to find Hernandez.
I'm going with you.
I'll call Garrus for backup.
Let me show you something. His last masterpiece. It's called The Betrayal. It's my grandmother who's burning in this painting. She betrayed the one who loved her with all his heart. You've managed to unmask me. It's a shame. I would have liked the game to have gone on a bit longer.
Our relationship. It wasn't a coincidence, was it? You had everything planned from the beginning.
I didn't plan our meeting. You're the one who contacted me during one of your investigations, remember? When I saw your name on my screen, I thought of Gustav McPherson, of course, your grandfather, who Mark Ackerman immortalized in his painting. Could it be that you were his descendant? I made some inquiries, and when I knew who you were, I decided to include you in my work.
So that's it. All these months you were just pretending? How could I have been so stupid?
Vic, you pretend to be as tough as nails, but really you're soft, sentimental.
Richard, how could you have become a murderer?
True artists must rid themselves of all the inhibitions that limit mere mortals. They must overcome all taboos. My grandfather made me understand this. I have freed myself of mediocrity. I've touched the reality which surrounds us. The brutality, the fear, the suffering, the death. Death has filled the void that I have always felt deep inside of me. This absolute, implacable. Its beauty terrifies the weak of spirit. The act of murder, Vic. It's a deeply moving artistic experience. Have you never sensed this? You who keeps company with all these victims and murderers?
You're completely insane.
No, Victoria. I'm free. While you and everyone like you live your lives like blind larvae, imprisoned by your comforting certitudes.
Ackerman killed so he could fill his canvases. Did you murder women to emulate your ancestor?
You don't understand. He didn't kill to paint. My grandfather's true body of work isn't the paintings. His art was murder. By putting these women to death, I've paid homage to Mark Ackerman's genius. I've reproduced the murders that he committed. The paintings are merely the testimony. In embracing my heritage, I had to go beyond mere pictorial imitation. I had to immerse myself in the creative act itself.
Good God, you really are sick. You seem so convinced of what you're saying. Why all this insanity? Because your mother abandoned you? She wanted you to have a chance, a future she couldn't offer you.
She betrayed me, her only child. Like Beatrice betrayed Mark. Like you would have done too sooner or later. You always end up leaving. I hate you for this, but don't worry. I don't hold grudges. I offer you redemption by placing you at the center of my work.
Richard, I can't let this go on. Please, come to your senses. I'll do what I can to help you escape this madness.
Beatrice offered the same thing to my grandfather. The illusion of peace in a false universe composed of drugs and electroshock. When Mark finally rejected that weak semblance of a life, she turned her back on him. She left him, just as she left me, by keeping the truth of my heritage from me. So, I'm gonna have to refuse your help, Vic. But I'm offering you mine.
Everything's going as planned. I've got both of you. As for Hawker, I took care of him. Let you go? Let me think. Sorry, I've got to say no. There are so many possibilities, so many ways to make you suffer. You and McPherson. I must consider this carefully. One thing's for certain. This game ends with me as the winner. Hawker's hanging by a thread. Well, a rope. I hung him from a tree. Isn't that what you'd expect from a murderer? See you very soon, gorgeous.
Asshole!
Maybe I could pass through here, but it's too high. Those cookies were disgusting, but I couldn't help finishing the whole pack. locked. It's screwed shut. Bad idea. It's not this. McPherson? Can you hear me?
Shh! You'll bring it back.
Christ! You scared me. I thought that cell was empty.
I haven't eaten in days. You don't have anything, do you?
Sorry. All I had was a few stale cookies, but I was hungry. Have you been here a long time? Have you tried to escape?
I made an attempt early on. I was locked up where you are.
What did you do?
I improvised. I used the fork that he left for my meals. I unscrewed the grate on an old air vent.
And then what happened?
The killer came back right before I made it into the shaft. He convinced me not to try again. Then he threw me in this cell, which is normally reserved for women he's gonna kill. I've been here ever since. In here, the ventilation shaft is welded shut, and the cell door can only be opened remotely. I haven't got a chance.
Do you still have the thing you used to unscrew the grate?
Yeah, I managed to hide it, just in case it might come in handy again.
Throw it over. I'll try to catch it.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend?
Who are you? I thought the killer only went for women.
Gary Anderson. I saw the abandoned house while I was out hunting deer. I came in to poke around. The killer took me by surprise while I was snooping upstairs. I tried to escape by going out the balcony, but he caught me. I've been held here for months. He's been torturing me for months. I can't take it anymore. I've lost all hope of leaving this place alive. I'd just like to not suffer anymore. We're not going anywhere. What's the point of discussing it?
This digital lock must open the door. Locked. I should neutralize this camera. This can't possibly work. It'll never work. An electronic lock. I don't have the key. I had to kick it hard, but it worked. Amphetamines. It's empty. Locked.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend?
The killer uses a digital locking system to lock the doors. Have you ever seen him punching in the number from your cell?
Yeah, tons of times. It's 5 or 6 numbers. I'm sure that the code for your cell door begins with a 4. The last digit, I think it's a 5. But I'm not sure about anything else. But what's the point? It's hopeless.
The killer uses a digital locking system to lock the doors. Have you ever seen him punching in the number from your cell?
Yeah, tons of times. It's 5 or 6 numbers. I'm sure that the code for your cell door begins with a 4. The last digit, I think it's a 5. But I'm not sure about anything else. But what's the point? It's hopeless. I've lost all hope of leaving this place alive. I'd just like to not suffer anymore.
Locked. Locked. An electronic lock. I don't have the key. I should barricade this door just in case. I feel a little safer. I feel a little safer. There's no way this bastard's keeping any images of me. Locked.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend? I've lost all hope of leaving this place alive. I'd just like to not suffer anymore.
McPherson, do you hear me? It's me, Paloma Hernandez. McPherson, wake up!
Ugh. Where am I? Hernandez? Oh, Christ, I feel so groggy.
We have to get out of here, McPherson. We have to try to escape.
Escape? What? Later. I'll think about that later.
I noticed a digital locking system. We have to input a code. But what is it?
A code? That sort of rings a bell. I found a series of codes in the cellular computer.
Do you remember the numbers?
I can't concentrate. Hold on. I entered them in my smartphone. The only complete code that I have is for the hatch.
I don't want to open the hatch.
I've also got a series of first and last names. On the list, my first name is connected with the name Stanton.
Am I on that list?
Yes, Paloma. Martin. If Hawker's right, it must be the name of a character played by Veronica Lake.
Do you know what the killer intends to do?
He abducted us because he needs poker partners. Now let me sleep. I think I'm gonna take a little nap.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend?
I found an empty box of amphetamines in the medicine cabinet. I guess the killer uses it to drug his victims.
He gives me some to take regularly, until I become dependent on them. When he wants to torture me, he stops giving them to me. The suffering makes me crazy.
Do you have any pills left? My friend might need them. The killer drugged her with tranquilizers.
I could give you a couple of pills, if you find Susan's wedding ring. She hid it in your cell.
Who's Susan?
She was very dear to me. He murdered her. The ring is really important to me. Find it, and I'll give you what you want.
The killer uses a digital locking system to lock the doors. Have you ever seen him punching in the number from your cell?
Yeah, I'm sure the last digit. I've lost all hope of leaving this place alive.
McPherson, wake up! I've got to talk to you!
Vic Stanton and Paloma Martin. There must be a code linked to these names. I'll let you think about it. Vic Stanton and Paloma Martin. There must be a code linked to these names. I'll let you think about it. Vic Stanton and Paloma Martin. There must be a code linked to these names. I'll let you think about it. Vic Stanton and Paloma Martin. There must be a code linked to these names. I'll let you think about it. I think I'm gonna take a little nap.
There's a crack in the wall. I can see something shining. There are 2 names engraved on the ring, John and Susan.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend?
That's not your name on the ring. It says John.
Susan and I were close, but she wasn't my wife. Just a friend.
I have that ring you talked about. Take it and give me the amphetamines.
This wedding ring, it's all that I have left of Susan. Here's the last pill.
Gingerbread. Looks a little stale.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me?
Here, this will ease your hunger.
Thank you. I've lost all hope of leaving this place alive.
McPherson, wake up! I've got to talk to you! I found you a little upper. Take this. It's up to you now. I don't want to die here.
Thanks for pulling me out of there, Hernandez. So, you can make yourself useful when absolutely necessary.
There's a man locked up in the other cell. He was the one who gave me the amphetamines. He says he knew one of the victims, Susan. He might be able to help us. It's just that he seems pretty disturbed.
If he's been here for a while, I'm not surprised.
When the FBI notices the disappearance of all these cops, they'll send agents after us, right? Do you have a plan to get us out of here?
We're gonna have to improvise. Stay on your toes, stay alive.
Have you found a lead on the killer's identity?
For now, I know his name, but not his face. Doesn't make any difference. We need to concentrate on surviving, not on whether or not he's got a mustache.
I think Hawker's dead. The killer got him.
The fact that he's not shut up in here with us is not a good sign. As long as I haven't seen a body, there's hope he's still alive. I'm not so sure about Garrus, though. I have a hard time believing he could have avoided falling into the killer's clutches. That sicko out there, has he talked about his plans?
Not really. And I'm not sure I want to know.
So, you're our partner in misfortune. Thanks for the pills.
Don't thank me. I don't know if I did you a favor. The sleeping pills helped to dull the suffering.
We're gonna try and find a way to get you out of here.
It's impossible to escape. There's no hope.
Have you talked to Susan Girelli?
Yes. The killer abducted her shortly after locking me up. He murdered her. Poor Susan. She was so beautiful, so sensitive.
Did you know her before her abduction?
We had an affair. Now she's dead. And soon, we will be too.
If you've been here for a while, perhaps the killer has revealed some of his plans? Megalomaniacs love to boast.
Don't underestimate him. He doesn't talk without a reason.
I wouldn't make the mistake of underestimating him. I know we're dealing with a master of manipulation.
He didn't say anything to me. Just that he intended to settle some outstanding issues.
How did you end up here? Are you from around here?
I found the house while I was hunting in the woods. My name is Gary. I have a farm near Ashland.
Are you Gary Anderson? The county sheriff was investigating your disappearance. I thought you were dead.
He took me by surprise in the house. I don't know why he didn't kill me right away. I would have been better off. You have managed to get out of your cell, but that doesn't mean you're free. He won't let you go alive.
We have to get out of here. I don't want to die here.
It's locked. Electronic lock. It keeps the door secured.
Where are you going? Wait for me. I'm coming with you.
I think you better stay here. Bar the doors. I'll come back to get you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna see if there's a way out. And there's a computer in the lab. I might be able to make contact with the outside world.
All right. I'll keep both doors secured so the killer can't get in.
Good. I'll be back. Leave the porch light on. Good. Let's be careful. This sicko could be anywhere. Look! James, I should never have made you come here. I really thought this was the end of me. I'd rather have a doctor, but this should work. It's locked.
Hey!
I think you...
What are you gonna...
I'm gonna see if the...
All right.
Good. Good. Let's be careful. This... Look! James. Something's buried here. It's a mine. The blinking light indicates that it's armed. It looks like a pressure release mine. If I step on it and then remove my foot, bam. There's no way to defuse this thing. But I might be able to neutralize it by leaving something heavy on it. It's too heavy and bulky. I can't use this to neutralize a mine. This target is pretty heavy. I could use it to neutralize a mine. I really thought this was the end of me. I'd rather have a doctor, but this should work. I really thought this was the end of me. I really thought this was the end of me. I'd rather have a doctor, but this should work. Hear an electrical sound. Seems to be coming from the grating. The sheriff's metal detector. What is it doing here? This box wasn't here before. It's locked. Insulated electrical wires connected to the grate.
It'll never work. Bad idea. This can't possibly work.
I can hear an electrical sound. Seems to be coming from the grating. Silver spoon is buried here. Some poor rich kid out there is going without. It's a piece of a grate. I should be able to neutralize a mine with it. It'll prevent the trigger from releasing. The door's blocked. A red envelope with a memory card in it. Set of freestanding reflectors. They weren't here before. They don't seem to be reflecting anything in particular. Unless it's invisible to the naked eye. I could put the multispectral lamp here.